All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
We're getting so many emails. I'm trying to get to and through as many as I can here. People want to know where somebody says, you're a jerk. And you're like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm that big of a jerk. And we'll give you the ruling officially. Are you or are you not? Somebody want to know here, am I the jerk for reacting to my boyfriend's gift to this Miami stripper? It says, my boyfriend and I have been together for 2.5 years now. Things have been great until recently. He owns a condo on the water in Miami, which is right down the street from a strip club. One of the other condo owners has 6 units and has been letting some of the girls from the club stay in his vacancies.
Oh, what a nice guy. He's taking in wayward strippers.
He's a humanitarian.
One of these girls hangs out by the bottom of the stairs to smoke cigarettes.
I bet she does.
I avoid all cigarettes because I'm highly allergic to them. My boyfriend doesn't smoke cigarettes, but he does smoke weed. Well, the other condo owner let this stripper know that he smokes weed, and so she brings some of her weed to my boyfriend to try. I'm not thrilled by this, and you can tell there is friction based on our body language to one another. I mean, even our dogs don't get along now. Despite this, my boyfriend returns the favor and goes out of his way to run a bag of weed down to this hooker while she is outside smoking. I think that's a Virginia term.
You don't know if she is technically a
No.
hooker, but I get the phrasing.
Yes, it's just a phrase. Of course, she gushes with appreciation, so I got upset. My boyfriend said it would be rude to not return her generous initial offering. I don't think he should have even accepted that, but maybe I'm overreacting. I didn't yell at him or start an argument, but he can clearly see I am not happy. Does this make me a jerk?
No, if you're in a relationship and either partner's smoking weed with the stripper and you're not there, and you find out secondhand
Well,
or
I
whatever.
don't know if they're smoking together.
Well, she saw the exchange. Like, so she
Yeah.
was there.
Right.
Okay, I was confused in the beginning. So what happened in the very beginning?
They're just gifting each other weed.
Yes. They're
She
gifting each
gave
other.
him some because she heard he smoked, and then he wanted to be nice, so he gave her some.
So the stripper just out of the blue gifted him some weed?
Yeah, because she heard that he smoked. She's like, oh, you got to try this. This is really good weed.
You're playing with fire, dude. We're talking strippers and weed. What could go wrong with strippers and weed, y'all? I mean, look, I'm not hating on that.
It sounds like a fun afternoon.
But if you're in a relationship, I don't know. And you said in the beginning the girlfriend saw the whole exchange?
Yeah, she said she saw it, right? But she was pissed. She didn't say anything.
Yes, she's kind of, been passive aggressive, I guess, towards him, and she's all upset, and she's wanting to know if she has a right to be upset, basically.
Look, yes, you do, but how you handle this is really important. You don't want to flip out and scream at him. He did a bonehead thing and made you feel insecure by doing that. But if you just explain it to him and do it in a nice way and say, look, I'd rather you didn't have anything to do with her going forward. I don't feel good about you striking up a friendship with this girl when you're with me. You don't need new friends that are dancers. You don't.
Look, if the girlfriend saw the whole weed thing went down, she gives the weed in front of the boyfriend, in front of the girlfriend, right? So they get the weed. So they're walking together with the weed. Why don't the boyfriend just say, well, she gave me weed, babe. We should probably have to return the favor. Let's do this together. It's when you do secret stuff behind someone's back with the stripper and with the weed is why you're in the hot water. You guys keep it on the open. Did I get that? Am I getting this situation right?
Yeah, I think that she's just trying to say, look, even though it was done in front of me, I still feel uncomfortable because now you've opened a door of friendship with this girl.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I won't be there.
Right.
And this girl will be comfortable enough around you to come over to a condo or want to.
She's looking for an opening, and she found it, and the opening is weed. How many more times are you going to exchange weed back and forth before something else happens?
Exactly.
Because this time it was only exchanging. You're right. Next time, it could be smoking it together.
Exactly. And then what if the girlfriend's not there next time, and now they're smoking in the condo
And then
alone?
the girl likes to smoke weed without her pants on.
and then she falls on your crotch.
And then does a lap dance. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I can't
Oh my
believe
gosh.
it.
I can't believe it.
Well, she does it for a living, and she just kind of, it's a force of habit.
This has been an issue before where somebody is in a relationship and they smoke weed with somebody who's not in a relationship, and they're
Yeah.
and the other person that's in the relationship with the person has a problem with that, and I can understand that. I can see that if you don't know what's going
Right.
on.
It's the same as going to the bar and getting a drink with a girl.
I
You
agree.
wouldn't do that either if you're in a relationship. So you should
Right.
not be going to the condo and smoking out with a girl.
Now, you'll get people that email or text in and go, oh, give me a break. You can have a drink with somebody and nothing can happen. And I agree. I'm just saying from personal experience, you get two people alone, there's drinking, there's smoking, and you're expecting everyone to behave so perfectly. You're living in la la land.
It's all about you making your partner feel comfortable too. If your girlfriend is expressing that she's not comfortable with you hanging out with this stripper,
Right.
you either cut the stripper off or you cut your girlfriend off. You can't have both.
Right.
Because your girl is telling you she's not comfortable and she doesn't want you hanging out with this stripper.
Yeah, I'm talking matter of weeks.
Most girls don't want their man to hang out with a single stripper that's new to the building.
Matter of weeks, and this is over. The stripper moves in.
The stripper moves in. I don't know if she has to. She's living in her own condo.
I'm saying she moves,
donated
she
to
moves
her.
in for the kill, Virginia. Moves in for the kill.
Got another email here. Am I the jerk for not honoring the deal to buy this car? It says I was going to buy my neighbor's car from him. The deal was going down this week. Everything was going great until this past weekend. He decided to use the car to run some errands, and during that time, he gets into a fender bender. There's minimal damage done to the car, but now I'm just not feeling it. So I decided that since he got into an accident with the car, the deal is over. I was due to sign the paperwork today, but I'm backing out. He's obviously very upset, but the car is no longer the same to me. He offered to get it fixed, but I'm just not feeling it. He keeps saying that I am obligated to buy it, but I don't think I am. Am I a jerk for not going through with the deal? Yeah, I mean, if somebody, to me, the deal's off. You get into a fender bender, then everything has changed. I agreed to buy this car pre-fender bender, and then I'd have to get it in to check. You don't know. Sometimes it may not look like there's a lot of damage, and there could be structural damage done to the car that you just inherited.
You go buy a blouse, and then you go to pick it up like a day later, and then now there's a red Kool-Aid stain on it.
No, you do not have to take this car, and you don't have to take the blouse. If anything's changed since the initial conversations, it's not a done deal till the money is handed over.
People are saying, "Oh, dude, common. It's a fender bender. He'll get it fixed. Get over it and buy it."
Really?
That's what
Well, if
someone's
he
saying.
gets
That's what
it-
someone's saying in the chat room.
If he gets it fixed, you need to just take it to somebody and have them look at it and make sure there's not serious damage, and then make your decision after that point. But you're not obligated to go through with anything if you've changed your mind because the car has changed.
But if it was a fender bender and the guy said, "Look, I'm going to get it fixed. I'll make sure I have the paperwork for you. Nothing's going to really change." You said you're going to buy it. It was just a quick little thing.
You can't trust his paperwork. You got to go bring it to your own guy to look at it and make sure it's structurally sound.
Yeah, I don't think
It's a
you're
lot
a jerk
of
if you don't.
hassle,
It is.
though.
It's a lot of hassle.
This neighbor, this car, now you're running around town getting estimates and ugh.
The fact that it's such a hassle, the deal's off.
But it's your neighbor, so now you and your neighbor are going to be at war.
You live that lifestyle.
Too, but I like
That's
it.
what I'm saying. What do you care?
Somebody want to know, am I the jerk for moving this sign out of the road? It says there is a house on an adjoining street that puts one of those fluorescent yellow guys holding the flag. I understand she has children and wants them to be safe, and it's fine if she puts it in the grass on her property, but she continues to place it in the middle of the road. It's only a 2-lane road, and it's small. I live on a dead end, so I have to go down the road to go anywhere. Today, I had to say something. I got out of my car, and I removed it from the middle of the road. I put it in her grass, and as she was playing with her kids in a kiddie pool in the front yard. I said, you can't put this in the middle of the road, right? She said, cars come speeding down this road. I said, I understand that they do come down, but you can put it on the grass and it's still going to be fine. You just can't start putting things that you want in the middle of a road. So I said my piece. I'm like, look, you got a backyard. You should keep your kids in their backyard if you're so worried about traffic. Am I the jerk for starting a fight with this mom? putting the sign on
No,
the road.
you're right. I mean, you should not put that. I know the thing you're talking about, the little fluorescent dude holding the flag, and it says "Slow down, drive like your kids live here."
Everyone in my neighborhood has that.
Yeah.
I get it, but I mean, she can probably keep putting that thing out.
Kevin, I try to get involved in things like this. I try to, look at this.
I wouldn't. It's not worth the headache to me. I would just drive around it. Are you a jerk for telling her not to? I don't know. To me, I feel like you're causing problems where you don't have to.
It gave me a great idea that I kind of want to put a little plastic pool in my front yard, sidewalk area. I think it's kind of fun.
And then put a sign out in the middle of the road. Young
And just
Jaybird playing.
set
in
up the
pool.
GoPro.
Yeah. Okay, we could definitely
It's
do that.
annoying, but do I get involved? No, I just come back and talk about it on the air.
Right. There's things escalate so quickly anymore. You don't need something like that. Something as innocent as a small sign in the middle of the road can turn into a massive battle.
She's wrong for putting it there, but you're wrong for making drama out of it.
I just say suck it up. Be my thought. All right. Well, if you got an email, sorry, I only got through about 3 today. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Send the emails to mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com.